everybody, and welcome back for another video. Today we got a very exciting unboxing. I have looked forward to this one for about a week now, so let's take a look at what we got. Alright, so we got the box here, the package it came in, and I gotta point something out just because I've had a couple of issues lately. This is how it was on my doorstep. Okay? I know it was you, UPS. I got you on camera. Knock it off. Alright, let's get back to the unboxing. A little mini rant there. So, after everyone and their mother knew what I got in the mail, we can determine we got the Disney Parks Special Edition Darth Vader Lightsaber. On the back here, it shows our character Vader there, and then the different things that come with it. So there's a belt clip, there's a stand, there's wall mounts. The blade of the lightsaber actually detaches, so it comes with a blade and a hilt. And again, there's the name of what we got. And then this underside here has a handful of instructions as well. So let's dive right into this guy. Okay. There is some cutting open. So one of the reasons why that I was so excited about this one in particular, one, I don't really have any of the blades that are removable. All my lightsabers so far, the blade stays inside the hilt. Second. Ben, dang it. Hey. And the knee. Alright, so we got some instructions of where some of our stuff is in the box. Some instructions for the wall mount template. And then we've also got some instructions here of how to take the blade out and put it back in. There's also some instructions on wall mounting and the belt clip. Alright, let's get into the lightsaber. So this is what it looks like inside the package. And the blade is there as well. Got the blade here. Nice. So if we want to unlock it, we have to twist this guy and take him off. And then we have to, there we go. There we go. You gotta push this button here and then twist the blade and pull out. So I mentioned there's something that I was really excited about with this lightsaber. And what I was really excited about is this isn't just a replica lightsaber of Vader's. If you look closely, look at those brown marks. The brown marks on the hilt are because this is the lightsaber from Rogue One. And it was actually from a scene that was supposed to be in the movie, but they decided to change it at the end, like last minute. So everybody knows about the famous scene of Vader appearing on the Tantive 4, and then going in and just ripping through all the rebels, and having just a big massacre. Well, apparently there was supposed to be a scene where Vader stormed the beaches of Scarif and then also attacked the rebels there. So these brown marks on the hilt are supposed to be the remains of the beach sand. So it's like the sand is smeared all over the hilt. Very cool. You can also put the top back on there. Probably should have done that. But yeah, everything is very accurate to Vader's lightsaber. The buttons here where they look like bubbles. The wires coming out of his lightsaber. There is your lightsaber belt clip. You can just keep going around. That's what the bottom of the lightsaber looks like. And the top when there's nothing in there. So let's put the blade back on. There's a couple of notches on there. Very small on that left hand side, maybe kind of hard to see. But line those up in here, slide it in, and rotate. The blade is good to go. Let's go ahead and put that on here. Now let's grab some batteries and see what this guy sounds and looks like. Oh. There's batteries in there. Had no idea. Alright. So that was a movie accurate sound. Let's take another listen. It's a very interesting lightsaber. Mind you, this is not a Black Series lightsaber, so you can't really expect what you get out of a Black Series lightsaber for this one. Seems to be fairly responsive. So the hitting isn't as responsive, and when you do get it to work, it kind of makes like it sounds like a scene almost. Because you clearly saw that I hit it once and it made two noises. Also, when you turn it off, it takes a decent amount of time to go away. Put the whole blade in here for you. And when you turn it off, you definitely hear the noise before things happen, so there's a slight delay. Not a deal breaker for me, but definitely interesting. Alright, we got our downstairs bathroom check. We are in the pitch black. We're going to see how well this lights it up. So let's take a look. So as you can see, the red does fill the room. It does kind of seem like the blade shows the lights a little bit more in here. I don't know. It probably doesn't show. There, we can see it as a little bit more there. Yeah. Nice and bright. Looks good. Here's the deactivation. Activation. Notice that the activation seems like it's a little quicker to the point. When you push the button, you hear the noise and then the lightsaber comes up. But when you turn it off, you kind of hear the deactivation noise for a second or two, and then the blade goes away. So I noticed something kind of weird about the lightsaber. If you just watch, we'll see if it happens. You see that? I did not do that. I was actually just testing out all the different noises that it made, and it just reactivated itself randomly. So that's kind of a weird thing to happen with these. Again, not Black Series. This one is straight from Disney, so watch out for that. Let's take a look at a couple other things that are in the box before we go. Oh wow. So the foam that the lightsaber blade was in, underneath that is where your stuff is, so don't throw your stuff away without checking under there. Yep. And then under the other one, we have the belt clip and part of the stand. This is the bottom of the wall mount, this is the top of the wall mount. You go ahead and put that on your wall and then set it in place. Here's the belt clip. So you go ahead and you hook it on there, and when you want to take your lightsaber off, you push the button. And when you push the button, it opens up. Alright everybody, so there you have it. That was the Darth Vader Disney Parks Special Edition lightsaber. Some pluses would be that the hilt itself feels really well made. It is, for the most part, metal. I didn't notice very much plastic on it. The rubbers felt really nice on the handle, and it's also just like really cool that this was something that was supposed to happen in the movie, but unfortunately got cut out. It's kind of some behind the scenes magic. Some cons that we have going for it, I would say the number one con is that the blade isn't super responsive. So we noticed in the short little test that when I was smacking it with my hand, there was a couple of times there where it wasn't registering and I was smacking it pretty hard against my hand. We also noticed that at one point when we smacked it, it just restarted the lightsaber. I have checked some reviews. Apparently that's a thing. So I would say if you plan to get one, expect that. So yeah, there's some pros and cons for the lightsaber. If I had to give this lightsaber a rating based on my other ones, I would probably rate this one about a 3 out of 5, just because although it's really cool and there's some really neat history behind it, as far as a lightsaber that they charge, mind you, $170, mine was a little less because I had a little bit of a discount, but if they're charging that kind of price for it, you know, it should work pretty well. I understand that this came with a lot of extras compared to the Black Series, but that's pretty much the price of a Black Series. There's a good chance some people would just get the Black Series because of the cons that occurred here. Once again, thank you everybody for checking out this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button for us. Like the video if you liked it. Comment what you thought about the lightsaber. If you have one, what experiences have you had with it? Let me know if you've had better or worse. And also, to reiterate, UPS, get it together. That was unacceptable this morning. Thank you for watching, and have a great day, everybody. Thank you.